Okay, so now you got me on a roll. I have a strong belief in God. My God is forgiving, understanding. He's not judgmental. Um, yeah, I have a very healthy relationship with my personal relationship with religion, and it gives me a lot of comfort. So,
Has your view of, because it talks about this in the yellow book, kind of how we tie our view of how we were parented to how God is, and sometimes can get them
mhm.
misconstrued or see them incorrectly.
Yeah.
Has your view of God changed at all from, if I remember correctly, also that you were already a social worker and then became a
An alcoholic.
dependent on
Yep.
alcohol, and so has your view of God changed at all?
Again, I don't think so. The only thing that ever shakes my view of God is when I lose someone. Grief is my biggest trigger, my biggest emotional weakness, I guess. And I often go to when I lose someone in in a way that doesn't make sense. I recently had a cousin anyhow die, like literally in this past week, which made no sense at all to me. And historically, I'd be angry at God and like, why? Why would you take this man? He's the patriarch of the family. He's good. He's perfect. So I have questioned God, but I still think I circle back around to that fundamental, reasonable belief. Um, that's one of the things I think my parents did good. They raised
Yeah,
us in a Protestant church. My father was raised much more fundamentally, but he just followed along with my mom. And and I they got us involved. I was involved with a Christian youth group like through all middle school until I could drive, actually, maybe even part of that way. With and I've got some funny stories about this that aren't necessarily so good because I'm a child of it's a teenager in the 70s. And I'll tell this story because this is something I definitely wouldn't do now. So at church camp, church retreat, eighth grade, and my director of Christian education, great guy, won't say his name, but he's a great guy. And his attitude in that time of the period, from parenting point of views, I know I'm much older than y'all, was moderation, teaching your kids how to drink like normal. Like the drinking age in Texas when I was growing up was 18. So it was common for parents, I mean, freshmen in high school, parents serving beer at parties, house parties, and taking people's car keys, but and kind of moderating it. Well, anyhow, at eighth grade church camp, my I remember sitting in a with a circle of like 6 or 8 kids, probably 8 kids, and him giving us a 6 pack and letting us share it.